After the new barbecue bucket packs dropped, we got some more snipe filters where we can make millions of MT. For all NBA 2K25 grinding, contact Rose NBA, links in description. We're going to take a look at the new snipe filters. We're back on the sniping account and we got the new barbecue bucket packs, and filters are definitely heating up. We're going to take a look at the best filters, hopefully get some snipes as well, guys. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel, drop a like on this video and comment down below the best snipe you've got of 2K25 so far. So we've already made plenty of filters. You know the minimum 500, you know the cheapest ruby, you know the cheapest amethyst. We're not going to be a broken record right here. Now when it comes to the cheapest barbecue buckets card, is we got emeralds, we got sapphires. Sapphires are tanked for sure. It's pretty interesting that the gold cards are not actually in the cheapest. Cheapest gold we're looking at is 1.3. So to specifically filter gold barbecue buckets is not too bad of a filter. People chuck up cheap gold cards all the time. Cheapest one is 1300. You could literally drop this to 1000 MT. That's 300 MT per snipe minimum that you're going to make, and I think it's going to be a decently active filter. Oh, we got one popping up for 1000 right there, and we got one for 850. Can I get them both? Let's go. Two popping up on that right there. That's pretty cool. So we got Steven Jackson and we got this Stoudemire card. So we could make about 300 MT from that snipe, and from this one we could make upwards of 500 MT. But after that, like the emeralds and sapphires, they're not very expensive. The emeralds and sapphires are just not good. There's no MT to be made there. So we want to jump straight over to minimum ruby barbecue buckets specifically. Just straight ruby cards at the moment are so cheap. So we got Zebo is selling for 5,000 it looks like. We've got TJ Warren as well, so 4.5 roughly is what the minimum is. So we got this TJ is 4.6k. So if we drop that filter, you could probably get away with 4,000, but that doesn't leave you with much. Probably drop it down to like 3.5. Then every snipe is like 1000 MT. It's definitely worth it, every single card that pops up on this filter. Next up we have is the amethyst. We have the cheapest amethyst Eric money, which is 9.5, so pretty cheap. Not a crazy difference from just the cheapest overall amethyst filter. So for this filter, there's no point to have it filtered at specifically barbecue buckets. You should just filter this at about 8000 MT, and whatever pops up is definitely a snipe. Obviously, if you get something like a Giannis, that's going to be a better snipe than getting like a Luka. If you get an Eric Money, it's not that good of a snipe, but you definitely want to just snipe any amethyst that pops up for 8k minimum. We're moving over to the diamond filters now though, because this is where you can make some serious MT. The cheapest diamond card, not just barbecue buckets, just cheapest diamond, is this Steve Nash. So the minimum diamond filter is still going to be a great filter to use. I'll probably drop it down to like 45. That's going to give you like a 10k MT profit minimum. This next filter is where you can snipe the higher end diamond cards, like the DeMar DeRozan, the Bradley Beal, the Al Horrington, or the AK-47, who is definitely the biggest diamond hit. You want to filter diamond barbecue buckets, minimum buyout 100,000 MT. So these are diamond cards that are a buy it now for 100,000. So the cards popping up are going to be Nash. Like these are just overpriced cards that are not being sold, but we want to scroll all the way to the end and then back out, research, and you want to keep filtering, and you're just looking for AK-47 mainly. But if a card like DeMar, Beal, or Al pops up, you definitely want to be sniping it. It is going, you need 100,000 MT though, because that is what they're going to cost. They're not going to be cheaper than 100,000. But unless you want to specifically filter buy it now AK-47, that's going to be such a rare filter for anything to pop up on. This just gives you a more variety of cards popping up. If you wanted to just specifically try and snipe AK, you could just type in his name, minimum buyout 500, and whatever pops up, you know, it could be from 500 MT to 100,000 MT. And unfortunately, the pink diamond filter has not changed. You want to filter pink diamond minimum 500 MT, whatever pops up is a snipe. I can only dream of something popping up on this filter, but it is extremely uncommon, but it's high risk, high reward for sure. That's going to wrap up today's today's snipe filters though, guys. I hope you get a bunch of snipes, make a bunch of MT. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel right now. Leave a like and I'll catch you in the next upload. It's been witnessed.